And good morning, everybody, and hello, replay viewers. Replay viewers, let's see who tunes on in. M8R, first one in the room. Isaiah Brooks, you're not first, you're second in the room. Welcome to the show. Cascats out there in Finland, welcome. And Gabby, good to see you. Good to see you. Sally Skipico, welcome. And Tan, welcome. Good to see you, Rosalind Brown and Natasha, welcome. Oh yeah, M8R. Good morning, Boris P. and Stephanie Knorr. Welcome, Governor's Island. Yes, indeed. Mr. Metalhead Warrior up there in the Hudson Valley. Good to see you. And Robert T. Welcome to the show. Good to see you, Susan Berry. And Oleg Zigniew. Slava Ukraini. Good to see you, Will, driving the Northern Line. And sunshine after rain. It's sunshine before the rain. Good to see you, sunshine after rain. And no, Isaiah Brooks, you are not first. You were second in the room. And Michelle King, welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Welcome to Governor's Island. We are here for the ice sculpting contest and Pat Waters Vlogs. Thank you so much for being a channel member for the last 35 months. I thank you for reminding me to turn on my stream elements. But you just released the first Chaos Emeralds. But Pat Waters Vlogs, thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. And thank you so much for being a channel member for the last 35 months. And thank you so much, and all the channel members, for being one of us. One of us. Go bagaba, go bagaba, one of us. Ooh, one of us, people. Welcome to Governor's Island, here in the middle of New York Harbor. We got some beautiful views here now. The signal out here today is really weird, so please bear with the signal this afternoon. Because it's a little funky out here. I don't know why. I've been trying to kind of reboot the phone and make it like reset the signal. But we're going to try our best. So far, so good right now. But as we make our way around the island, please be patient. But good morning, Pat Waters Vlogs. Good morning, Karen. Shout out to all the channel. Let's get walking around. It's nice and chilly out here, so I want to keep moving. But good to see everybody, people. The 4th annual Governor's Island Ice Sculpting Contest and Show will be getting underway momentarily. So let's give you guys a lay of the land. And the sunshine's coming back. I think we're going to see the last little bit of sunshine before the clouds roll in. So the weather may be affecting the signal, Holla, but you know, every time here on Governor's Island, we always have issues with the signal, so it's nothing new here on Governor's Island. But today it's like extra wacky. I was like testing the VPN. The VPN lets me know like the levels, and they're like all over the place. So hopefully we'll maintain a halfway decent signal when we start seeing the sand ice sculpting competition. But Lisa UK girl, welcome to the show. Welcome everybody. Governor's Island. The winds are nice and low today, so we shouldn't have too many issues with wind noise. But it's nice out here. It's nice out here today. It's nice out here. It's actually not that bad. I know eventually I'm gonna have to deploy the live stream glove. And this is the battery tunnel. The Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. This is the ventilation shaft right there. And I actually took that into the city today. I realized this morning, I'm like, I don't need to take the subway into town, because it's the weekend, so the express bus runs a little bit more frequently on the weekends. So I took an express bus in, I had my coffee, had my bagel, had my donut, watched the helicopters take off and land, had a conversation with a seagull. I've had a lovely morning so far. I'm very blessed. But Activity 79, good to see you. Arjun Lawaha, welcome. We don't want to see the ice sculptures melt. No, it's ice and cold out here, so I will be having to break out my live stream glove. Actually, let me get it ready. Let me get my live stream glove ready. But good to see everybody. Hope everyone's having a great morning, great afternoon, great evening. Let me hold on, people. Let me get my glove. There is it. There it is. I might as well just put it on now because it is cold. We shouldn't have any issues with the ice sculpting melting today. We shouldn't have any issues because it is nice and cold out here. But good to see everybody. Good to see everybody, people. Saturday, February 8th, 2025. Brooklyn Joys, good to see you. Just happy something's distracting you? Nice. That's my job. 53 people watching. Bloody hell, only 26 likes. That means 26 likes literally tells me that some of you who have commented already on the video have not even bothered to hit the like button. So please hit the like button so more people could find the broadcast. It helps the channel out tremendously. Yesterday we did a fantastic job with the viewer to like ratio. You was never on Governor's Island, Brooklyn Joys. Well, welcome. We are gonna, I am gonna show you the entire island while we're here. And I am really liking the 16 Pro, I am. It's a great phone. It's a great phone, very happy with it. Now all I need is another microphone power dongle and we'll be underway properly with proper sound. But smash that like button. Sabine Nagler, good to see you, Sabine. Hope you're doing well. Governor's Island, home to the New York Harbor School, which is a high school, and the Billion Oyster Project. Billion Oyster Project helping restore and clean the estuary here in New York City. They're planning to plant 1 billion oyster beds all around New York City, and it is working already. Good to see you, RJ, up there in Colorado. And Alberto Fazzoli, buongiorno. Good to see you. But good to see everybody. People, you only have to charge it once? No, when you live stream, I gotta have it plugged in. Even though like the battery lasts really long. I'm not used to a battery lasting all day, but when you live stream, it just destroys the battery. So I have the phone plugged in right now. But I only used like 10% of the battery on my way here, and that's literally having the phone on the entire time watching YouTube videos. So yeah, battery life is pretty good. But let's enjoy Governor's Island here. Let's enjoy Governor's Island. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. A lot of history here on the island. I'll talk about that later on. And actually, some of these buildings almost date back to the British era. Now, before the Dutch settled on Manhattan Island in 1624, in 1623, they first settled on this island, on what they called Newton Island, or Nut Island, because there were a lot of nut trees here. So they come here first before going over to Mannahatta, land of many hills. And what do we have here? We have a little historical marker here. Gardner Road, named after Second Lieutenant Cyril Gardner, killed in action in France, July 21st, 1918. So that's the First World War. So you get to notice this. Like, so this was originally an army base. Later on, it becomes a Coast Guard station. And then in 1996, this was sold to the city of New York for $1, and now it is becoming a New York City park. A couple of years ago, they decided, because it was only open seasonally, it's now open year-round. Well, 4 years ago, actually, because the first year we had year-round access. They had their first ice sculpting competition. So now we have year-round access, and it actually, the island stays open pretty late. You can stay out here until like 9 o'clock at night. So you can catch the sunset out here, which is really nice. I do not think we're gonna get a sunset today. And plus I'm gonna be going home. I'm gonna get going home immediately after the ice sculpting competition, because the snow, or the beginning of the snow, will be getting here to the city at around 8 o'clock. So I wanna make sure I'm home. Holla, that's my job, holla. Give you little nuggets of history. I'd like to give everyone a little bit of context to what they're seeing, because these live streams, such a powerful form of communication. I don't take it lightly, and I really do appreciate all you guys tuning in. So I don't want to waste your time. Is Taco Vista open? This is Taco Vista right over here. It's a taco place. I am not streaming the storm tonight, no. Unfortunately, down in Coney, it's gonna be really dark. And also, I don't trust the case on my phone. The case on my phone has that new dedicated camera button exposed. And I didn't realize it was glass. So I don't trust the phone being out in snowfall. So I'm gonna have to get a new case. So no, I will not be outside tonight in the snow. But tomorrow morning we will watch the polar bears swim with some snow on the beach. And so we'll be back on tomorrow, probably around the same time. But yeah, no snow footage tonight in Coney. I'll be cuddling with the Duchess, watching other people live stream. So we're on the northern end of Governor's Island here. The slate gray canyons of Lower Manhattan overlook the cradle of the Coast Guard history. The first Secretary of the Treasury, Alexander Hamilton, conceived and implemented the Revenue Cutter Service while at Governor's Island, and then located, well, actually at the Governor's House, then located on Wall Street. The first Congress, while convened in New York City, passed legislation establishing the Revenue Marine Service on August 4th, 1790. The passage of the Lighthouse Act was one of the first acts of Congress, establishing the basis for today's U.S. Coast Guard and their involvement aiding to navigation. Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton and Albert Gallatin are interned in Trinity Church Graveyard in Lower Manhattan. The Coast Guard Treasury class cutters are named after both men. And I'm not just making that up. I just read that from here. So we'll do things like that today. We'll do things like that today. But to think I went through the tunnel and I used that on the way here. Casual observer, good to see you. You're freezing your ass up there in Seattle. Well, turn on the heat and hang on out with me here on Governor's Island. Looks like Taco Vista is closed. They make some great burritos and tacos here. They make them delicioso. All right, let's wander around the island. Let's see how this signal is here on the island. But let's enjoy the Governor's Island ice sculpting show and more. Jay Chulo. Good to see you, Jay. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Happy I'm not working this morning because I want to be here for the whole event. Didn't want to rush to get over here after work today. And yes, my manager apologized to me. He left me a message this morning apologizing. It's like, yeah, don't message me while I'm live streaming. But good to see everybody. So this is where your adventure begins when you come to Governor's Island. Here is the ferry dock right here. Good to see you, Sal Muscles. This is the ferry dock. Wait! 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 Good to see you, Susan. Good cold. Is it cold out there for you? Turn on the heat, Susan. Good to see you. And Michael Franco. Good morning, sir. Wepa, Puerto Rico. What we got going on here? Good to see you, Dan Harsman. Look, we are greeted by an ice sculpture here. Look at this. This is what you're greeted by. Governor's fourth annual Governor's Island Sand Sculpting Show. Ooh, very maritime theme. That's cool. Yeah. Pretty neat. Love it. Let's explore the island a little bit here. We have a long day out here. The ice sculpting is going to last about 3 hours. So the workers, the sculptors should be starting up. You're in Michigan, yeah, it's winter, Susan, absolutely, Susan. Yeah, I would stream if you want. We'll go around the entire circumference of the island. It should take maybe about 45 minutes. Walking nice and slow. Yeah, and they got a lot of ice sculpting over there in Finland. This is the Arts Center here, which also has a nice bathroom. This is where the artist colony is. This is where they create some very weird art inside this building. And during the summertime, they're out here all day. They actually live out here. The few residents of Governor's Island are artists. And shout out to the Governor's Island Trust for recently revising their charter to never build a casino out here. So thank you guys. What they need is an indoor-outdoor water park. That's what we need out here on Governor's Island. Right next door to the artists' residences, and there goes the signal's gonna be weird, so please be patient. I can tell the signal's bouncing around. The QC spa right over here. Highly recommend the QC spa. And if it's your birthday, you get a 2-for-1 offer to come to the spa. For like $160, you get a swimsuit, and there goes the signal. Hopefully we still have audio connectivity. Well, we are dropping video at the moment. The signal out here on Governor's Island is really hit and miss. You guys still hear me? Let me know. There we go. Just back up above minimums. Yeah, there's a hotel made of ice. Nice. Heard about that. Susan still has me. Appreciate that, Susan. Good to see you there, Mary Lily. Don't work too hard. Sal Muscles is still with us. Appreciate that, guys. Yeah, the signal around here is really hit and miss. Quack Snacks, good to see you. 1.5. There we go, Mr. Metalhead. Appreciate that. The ice sculpting contest is right down over here. We are at, hopefully we'll get just above minimums here. We are hovering barely above minimums. There's our Staten Island ferry right over there. Gotta do my best just to kind of walk slow here so the phone could snag a signal. Even with 2 connections, we have to the crowd over there. We may have some issues. Look at that sky. There we go. Signal really bounced back. This is Castle William right over here. Now this is a companion fort to Castle Clinton over on Manhattan Island, which is literally right across the way. And these forts were built for the War of 1812 against Britain. Never used in battle. Joe Hernandez, good to see you, Joe. Later on, Castle Williams becomes a prison, amazingly enough. Look at this view. You can't go wrong with this view here. This is the best view in all of New York City right here. Look at that. Just look at that. Isn't New York beautiful? Isn't New York beautiful? My God. I was telling myself on the way up here how lucky am I to be able to show you guys this and to do this for you guys. I really am blessed today. Yep, twin forts. Love this island and my tours. I appreciate that. Look at New York. Isn't that great? New York, Lower Manhattan or New York, right over there. Here's Manhattan. Brooklyn is over there. This is the East River. This is the Hudson River. And then that is Jersey City, New Jersey, with Hoboken right up there. Even the drinking glasses are made of ice. Yeah, I know, I heard about that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Ellis Island right over there. Let's go see the ice sculpting. Let's go see this. Let's hopefully the signal is going to maintain now, because we locked on, it seems like. And oh, I hear music. I hear music. Now I would love to take you inside Castle William, but as you see, the structure is all stone. The minute we go through that portal right there, we lose signal completely. So hopefully in the future they'll get some more cell phone towers out here and we can get a better signal. You're more than welcome, Hala. Oh yeah. Bring on the copyrights. Quack Snack, you're always super chatting, so that always helps. So thank you. I take my copyrights like a man, and I know some people seem to find that phrase offensive towards their favorite live streamers who probably are always mute. So yes, I take it like a man. No disrespect towards the other streamers who mute, but you know how I feel about that. Bring on the copyrights. Let's see, are we doing it in the middle now this year? That's good. Usually we would do the ice sculpting. This is Colonel's Row. We would usually do the ice sculpting by the buildings over there. But because in the past I did it by the buildings, the connection sucked. But now it looks like we're gonna be in the middle, which is a lot better. So we should have a good signal, despite the crowd. Steve Cruz out there in the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, getting ready for Super Bowl Sunday. NFL weekend well underway out there in New Orleans, Louisiana. Good to see you there, Steve. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and the family are doing well. Anthony, good to see you there, D. I was watching your short video about drinking the coquito. Y'all are a lot of fun. Everyone followed Jeanette and Anthony. Two fantastic people from Queens. Follow their adventures. It is freaking insane, right? Mardi Gras. And, that's right, it's big. It's Mardi Gras weekend, that's right. Steve Cruz, I tell you, New Orleans, Louisiana, the center of the universe this week. And Quack Snacks with a €12 super chat. Quack Snacks, thank you so much for the copyright fund. Thank you so much for joining today's €12 club. Much appreciated. With a big €12 super chat. I do, Steve, the minute I could get out to the Big Easy. I was in New Orleans, Louisiana many years ago. I want to go back. Meet me by St. Louis. Okay, what we got going on here? Do we have a giant bee over there? What the hell's going on? Yeah, here we are. Yay! And we got a good signal over here this year. This is fantastic. It's like they took the memo. It's a party on the island today. Oh yeah. All right, so let's get a good look at these guys. They're just simple blocks right now, and these will soon be transformed. All right. So keep a mental image of these blocks. These are all going to be transformed. Always, Michelle. I appreciate that, Michelle. Look, it's got the coffee right here too. That's nice. And I think we're gonna literally start any moment now. Now let me get a little bit further away. You know, when the music is that loud, the freaking video gets blocked. So I don't want to get blocked. So that's why I'm gonna keep moving. Especially if it's Prince. Prince evidently, they really, they locked down their copyright. Right, that's Prince, right? Who is that? Tell me now. But keep a mental image of those blocks, because we're going to see them transform. This event is going to begin in 2 minutes, but it's a fun event, holla. I think I only missed 1 year of this. I think I've only missed 1 year. But it's a really cool event. We got a guy in a bee suit. Eventually, now see all these buildings that are around us, these are all landmarks. So they're gonna try to reuse these buildings for something eventually. But this is Colonel's Row. And behind the ice sculpting competition, that's Liggett Hall. And some of you guys who watch me on the regular, like Redstone Soldier out there in Santa Mauritius.
Oh, there you go. Check 1, 2.
This is where he was drafted into the U.S. Army. Good to see you, Betty. Welcome. Sci-Fi, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for becoming a member last night. Doing great. We're here at the 4th annual Governor's Island Ice Sculpting Competition and Show. And we're going to get underway here in a moment. Painted Egg, good. Also, a love letter program happening, but I forgot that they're both on the same day. Right, Sci-Fi? Sci-Fi, Betty, good to see you, Betty. Check 1 2 1 2. What? Check 1 2 1 2. Yay! Check 1 2 1 2. What? Check 1 2 1 2. It's ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Blessings upon you too as well. Prophet Joshua. Blessings upon you and everybody in the chat and watching on the replay. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. What? Check 1 2 1 2. You hear me? Ice, ice, baby. Na 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 na. Ice, ice, baby. Na 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 na. Hello. Hey.
My name is Juan Pablo Cedars. I'm associate curator and producer at the Trust of Governor's Island. We're super excited to have our 4th annual Ice Sculpture Show. Thanks for being here. We're going to kick things off really soon, but I want to very quickly introduce the Illus class who will be DJing today. We're super excited to have them, super honored. A couple of things that I wanted to shout out. Number 1, bathrooms. There's a trailer bathroom behind this building. Please, you can find any volunteer that will guide you that. Please make sure to go and get some food with Makina. We have some super there.
You know, if I was emceeing this right now, I'll be going with the music.
And then, what else do we have? We have some workshops back there. Those tents that you see, they're going to be ice carving stations. We have like about 50 of them, so first come, first serve. Over there we have Red Hook Art Project, which we're really excited about.
You as cold as ice.
To have kids, or if you want to just try and hear it.
Hello.
Alright, I think we're going to start things off, but I think...
All right, we starting things off here. I don't want to get too close to this copyright music, but we have to. Let's do it.
2 hours. We're so excited to have all these carvers and artists here. A round of applause for the artists, please. Always cool to have people that are returning from last year, and also people that just apply, and we're excited to see that hopefully. So, I'm going to give sort of a count it. Okay, we're going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right. Welcome to Governor's Island. Here to add some vibes to the carving for the next 2 hours. We are the illustrious. Oh, we're gonna do it over again? Alright, let's do it. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? My name is Harry Charles Black. And my name is Oscar Black. And together we are the illustrious. Come on, yeah. That's right. Bringing you the bar today. For the next 2 hours.
Might as well have fun with the copyright. Oh, they're definitely bringing the vibes. I'm digging this. Yeah. So I don't know what the prizes are. We're gonna find out what the prizes are later. But we're here for the duration, ladies and gentlemen. So grab some snacks, grab some quack snacks. Behold, everybody, here we go.
Now, we also invite you to dance. If you feel the beat, let it move through you. Let it pulse through you. Just because we're at an ice carving competition doesn't mean you have to be stiff.
What are they giving away? Oh my God, they're giving away ears or antennae. Uh-oh, here we go. What an adventure today. Oh my God, people. All right, I gotta get away from the copyright music. Yeah. Hey, the DJs are good, man. They're bringing it. All of a sudden, it's hot out here. Even though the ice is cold, baby. Good to see you, Teresa. Good to see you there, CG Travels and Vlogs. and we got a good signal. So they're gonna be here for 2.5 hours, starting at noon. So starting right now, 2.5 hours, and then they're gonna judge. Me too, Anthony, me too. Behold the ice! I could just sit here and talk over the music. How about that, guys? Catch me on Governor's Island. How about that? All right. We're gonna be here for the duration. So we're gonna come back in a little bit. We're gonna explore some Governor's Island now. And we're gonna be back, and let's see how all these various blocks of ice are transformed over the next couple of hours. So let's do it. I'm digging the music. I could just stay here and talk over the music for the next 3 hours. Teamwork makes the dream work. No, we're not abandoned. Governor's Island in New York City Park, home to the New York Harbor School, a high school out here. Also the Billion Oyster Project. But let's enjoy Governor's Island. I can see people tuning out. He's not walking. Relax, kids, the hardcore walking audience. We're gonna walk around now, but then we're gonna go back and stare at the ice cubes. Good to see everybody. Let's explore the island. Whee! Look at the helicopters. The helicopters fly low around here. I'm happy they got like DJs out. This is great this year. I don't think they've had DJs in the past. Fogo Azul will supposedly be out here later on also. I don't know the exact line or schedule of events. So we'll, if we see it, we see it. But all the information about the ice sculpting competition is in the description below. I copied and pasted it from the website. But let's enjoy a lovely afternoon here on Governor's Island. Let's first make our way over. Look at this. Statue of Liberty right there. Statue of Liberty. Liberty enlightening the world. Right over there. Stephanie Gray. Good to see you, Stephanie. Good to see everybody, people. February 8th, 2025. It's 12:10. Ice sculpting contest officially underway. Can't go wrong with this. Oh shit, evidently my dongle's being delivered today. I was expecting that on Monday. Oh shit, I get to do my testing tonight. Dave JR out there in Dartmouth, good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. Hope you're having a great Saturday or Sunday, depending on where in the world you're watching. Luckily not too windy out here in New York. I was not expecting this much sunlight. I was not expecting this much sunlight today. And Preston with a $10 PayPal. Preston, thank you so much for the very generous $10 PayPal. Thank you so much for joining today's $10 PayPal club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 PayPal. Preston, if you're here in the chat, let me know. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Let me make you laugh. Let me entertain you. That's what I'm here for. Good to see you, Preston, and thank you so much for your donation. Good to see you, Steve LaPont. Welcome. Cliff Padilla, welcome. Oh, M8R. Thank you so much for a very generous $10 PayPal. Remember, I get 97% of your PayPal donations. PayPal only takes out 3%. So thank you so much, M8R, with a big $10 PayPal. Much appreciated. And Steve Cruz, bloody hell, with a $50 super chat. Steve, thank you so much for that extremely generous $50 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $50 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $50 super chat. Steve, I am humbly, you're making me humble right now. I'm thankful for that. Thank you so much, Steve. I'm trying to do my best to entertain you. That is my job here on the internet and here on YouTube, so I appreciate that. Steve Cruz out there in the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Super Bowl. Fat Tuesday coming up. Y'all are partying out there in the Big Easy. Thank you so much there, Steve. Message 2. Okay, I'm going to have to read that. After. Well, hold on. Let me get my second device out. We're just kind of strolling here until we get to the hills. Let me get your message there, M8R. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Y'all are already paying my bills. So thank you. Let me see here. Let me see here. What button do I need to hit? I need to hit that. 97 likes. Let's set to 100. You guys are being so freaking kind. So thank you. M8R said that it's a master like to master without the t. This is for my never-ending energy and charisma. Please enjoy. M8R, I appreciate those kind words, my friend. The to master. To matter. I appreciate that, M8R. Thank you so much with that very generous $10 PayPal. You guys have already knocking it out of the ballpark, so thank you guys. Much appreciated. But Quack Snacks, Steve Cruz, over on the tip jar there. Thank you all so much. Come on. And Pat Waters Vlogs. Member of the channel for the last 35 months. Thank you. Phyllis, 24, welcome. I have to break out my my baseball cap here because I was not expecting this much sun. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. I'm grateful for it. But we're going to get some snow tonight. I think in Coney Island, we're going to get maybe 2 to 3 inches of snow, maybe in the northern end of New York City, up in the Bronx, maybe 4 to 5 inches of snow. It all depends on the winds. So there are a few factors. I have a feeling in Staten Island and southern part of Brooklyn, it's going to be a very slushy, heavy, wet kind of snow. But you never know. We could get the wind in another direction and we'll get a good dose of snow tonight and tomorrow morning. This is collective retreats right here. This is where people go glamping. The glamorous camping area right here with fantastic views of the Statue of Liberty. Michelle Blank, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Did they just downgrade it? Downgraded just 1 to 2 and then sleet and freezing rain. Look at that. So another update. I'm assuming that you watched Joe and Joe's special 11 o'clock show when it comes to storm predictions and totals. So, all right. So downgraded. So we're not going to get too much. As you know, I was thinking about that. I was like, we're probably just going to get just above theatrical snow conditions. So 1 to 2 inches sounds about right. And it's going to be a slushy 1 to 2 inches. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of snow on the ground or on the sand for the polar bears tomorrow. Yeah, they were on this morning. Manhattan to the Bronx, 2 to 4. Yeah, so we've downgraded a few inches there. Can't wait for winter to leave. Well, we got to have seasons, so at least here in New York. It'll pass. Winter too shall pass. Look at this view. Look at this view, people. Doesn't get better than this. Doesn't get better than this. Really doesn't. I gotta break out my hat. I was not expecting the sun to be out. I'm squinting a lot to read the chat. So let me break out my hat so I could more easily read the chat. But that sun looks so cool. I know, right? What's winter in Texas, right? Yeah, we're on Governor's Island, Steve LaPont. We're here for the 4th annual ice carving competition. They just started up, and we're going to be here for the whole afternoon. Here in Nova Scotia, Canada. Yeah, y'all get all 4 seasons in one day. I want to go up to St. John, up there in Nova Scotia. I really want to go up there once in my life. Heard it's beautiful up there in Nova Scotia. Heard it's absolutely beautiful up there. I would love to go up there and live stream. See that hill right over there? We're going to climb that. And we're going to get a fantastic view of the city. That hill is about 74 feet tall. Almost half the height of the Statue of Liberty. Exactly. If you have enough money, seasons are optional. But you know what, Oleg? I'm going to be honest. The 1 year I lived in Florida and I was down there for a winter, I hated it. I couldn't stand it. It drove me crazy. I'm like, I need season. Oh, St. John is in Newfoundland. Okay, there we go. I stand corrected. Well, I want to see St. John. Regardless, it's up in that area. You highly recommend it? St. John, New Brunswick. St. John, Newfoundland, Halifax, Nova Scotia. Absolutely great place for history. Yeah, I am looking for that kind of experience. I want to hit that area up. Most definitely. I want to go all up that area up there. I think Canada is one of the more beautiful countries in the world. But let me get my baseball cap out here so I could read the chat without squinting. Oh, and let's sit down. Yeah, I know they got a part of the Titanic in Halifax. I know. Okay, stand by. Let me grab my hat. Yeah. Oh, it's so nice out here, people. It's so nice out here. Hey guys, gonna walk in front of the camera. Hey guys.
Hey guys! Hi! I'm on the internet, Mom. Look at me.
There's my hat. Grab my hat here. Oh, that's so much better. I'm blocked by the sun now. I'm blocked by the sun. I might as well. Little bit of ASMR for you guys. Little bit of ASMR. My Mr. Bass impersonation. Oh, yeah, there we go. Bit of the hair of the dog. Oh, yeah, okay, now we can live stream. Oh, now we can live stream. All right. Got my hat. Now we're good. All right, there you go. Little bit of the hair of the dog there. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, they actually have yeah. I gotta go out there. I gotta go out to Eastern Canada. Wondering what the hell was going on, Dirty Jersey. Just putting on my hat and hitting my little vapor pen. Because it's a little chilly, but it's nice, Steve. It's nice. All right, so guys, here we go. We're about to climb the hills. And the tallest hill that we're about to climb is 74 feet tall. It's half the height of the Statue of Liberty. So we're going to get some amazing, commanding views of New York Harbor. But walks in camera, good to see you. And I'm going to do this now. This is for everybody. What we're about to do here, I want to dedicate this. And I know a lot of you guys can't do this. We're going to climb up all these rocks right now. So for everyone who can't get here to New York, who can't climb up a bunch of rocks, I am doing this for you through the power of the internet. They added some some bird houses on this. They got one birdhouse there. You got another one over there. The birds are really taking to Governor's Island, and soon, give it a few more years, we're gonna start seeing American bald eagles out here. I can't wait for it. But Michelle King, Kaz Cats, you guys are more than welcome. I'm doing this for everyone who can't do this. One World Trade Center, right over there. The Brooklyn Tower, downtown Brooklyn. So not downgraded where you are in Jersey. Still going to snow 3 to 6. Are you in northern New Jersey? Yeah. Man, we got the snow coming in. But here it is. Look at all these blocks here. We're going to climb up these blocks right now. We're going to climb up 74 feet above the harbor. Oh, Morris County. Yeah, Morris County up there. Y'all got to get 3 to 6. Here we go. Yeah, along the South Shore. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that they're beginning to take to the city. I'm excited for it. Well, Brooklyn shows you are doing this. You're doing this with me right now. We're going to put up a step here, just like that. I'm doing this for you. And you're here doing this with me. Good to see you, Carlos. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome, Stephanie. Ooh, we got like a whole bunch of little birds over here. KF Designs, good to see you. Phyllis, you're more than welcome, Phyllis. Ooh, this is nice. I got a little little canopy right there. Oh, this feels so good. This is like this is the perfect temperature to do this. So nobody lives on the island. There really is no permanent population. This is a New York City park. And only in the summertime, there's a artist colony out here, and they live here on the island. Yes. Yes. Oh, I feel so good. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let me just catch my breath. I haven't done this in a while. My first time doing this in a few months. Feels good though. Oh, that feels so good. Look, we're getting higher and higher. Higher and higher up. Here we go. It's a final round. Right here. There's the geotag. Yes. Look at this view. We can see everything from here. The entrance to New York Harbor. Just off to the south there, Verrazano Narrows Bridge. Right down there. No, these are not natural rocks, no. There's a story behind those rocks. Downtown Brooklyn. Right over there. Red Hook is like it's like Bay Ridge, Sunset Park, Greenwood Cemetery, and Prospect Park. Red Hook. Behind that, Park Slope. Downtown Brooklyn. No, Stephanie, no. There was like a rock wall here back in the day. Look at this. It almost feels like we're looking down on the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, it was all brought in. It has a story. All of these stones here are from somewhere. And I know there's a plaque somewhere around here that tells me that. Please feel free to look it up. It's a really cool story. That I could guarantee you. Now we look at the city. We look at the city. Yes. We look at the city right over there. Where's that helicopter? Look at this. It's like we're like almost eye to eye with the helicopter. Let me get a good lock on it. Look at it. For Naboul, we had some French tourists. But you see, look, you have this little peak here. And if we stand on this rock, we're at the very top. So here we go, guys. On to the very top of Lookout Hill. Yes. No, they don't land on the island. No. But Governor's Island is like a flyway because this is VFR. So it's visual flight rules. As long as they're below 3,000 feet, it's all VFR. So everything is by line of sight. Good to see you, Neil, out there in Flatbush. We're just gonna get a 360, starting here at the Statue of Liberty. And I'm gonna look south, east, north, and then west again. So we're beginning west. You want me to zoom in on the statue? Here we go. How's that? Look at that, how beautiful that is. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Not too bad out here. Here we go. ASMR 360, Lookout Hill, Governor's Island. How amazing is that? Governor's Island. There's something wrestling around in the trees here. I would love to know what it... Oh! What do we have in there? We definitely have some kind of animal. I don't know if it's a bird. Has to be a bird. Has to be a bird. Yep, there's a Brooklyn ferry that runs here on the weekends. It's a 7-minute ferry ride from Lower Manhattan to here. Yep. Steve, yeah, right here. If we would have built the water park, so this here, all these kind of disused buildings, this is what's called a development zone. So any kind of development that happens here, it's going to happen in this one here, and then there's another one right back over there. The fire department used to use this for training. They used to have a building they used to constantly burn. And but these are the two development zones here. And yeah, when Governor's Island first started getting together, they did have a good idea to build a indoor-outdoor year-round water park here. Personally, I think it's a no-brainer. And in the grand scheme of things, if I had the money to build it, you know what I would do? I will build the water park here. We would get the New York wheel over there. You'll have your Statue of Liberty. You'll have your Manhattan over there. It'll be perfect. To toot my own horn as all these boats pass me. Well, unfortunately, do we have no signal in the bushes? Makes sense. All right, then you got Coney Island, way over there. So this is all of New Jersey. So that's Staten Island. So this is Staten Island right here. And then the Port of Bayonne, New Jersey. We could actually see the Bayonne Bridge right over there. Let's see the Bayonne Bridge really quick. Where is it? There it is. There's the Bayonne Bridge. Statue. Yeah, no, the stubs The stubs of the New York wheel are there. If I had the money, I would get that built. But considering what happened to that gigantic Ferris wheel in Dubai, I don't know. Isn't it an amazing D30? Loving it. Din Din, good to see you. Good to see you, Din Din. As long as we have a good signal, the image is amazing. Janice, good to see you, Janice. That's zoomed all the way in. That is zoomed all the way in right there. That is zoomed all the way in. This is on the number 2 lens. So this is 2x. We're gonna test the camera here. So for you guys who are thinking about buying, so we're going from a full zoom in to 2x. So we're at the base of the 2x lens. And then we're gonna get a Staten Island Ferry come in, and I'll switch to the 1x lens. You can see the right. That's a Pulaski Skyway, also in the background there, behind that apartment building. I do want to live stream from now the Tibetan Museum. I have tried to live stream there in the past, and I had a problem getting a signal, but I don't know how it is today, so I need to go back. But Toad Hill I need to do, and the abandoned highway, Moses Mountain. Yeah, it's a big difference. From a 12 to a 16, it's a big difference. Now here comes Staten Island Ferry. I'm going to let the Staten Island Ferry come into the shot, and then we're going to switch to the number 2 lens. The number 1 lens. We're on the number 2 lens right now. We're going to go to the 1x lens in a moment here. I just want to let you guys see the contrast here. Here comes Staten Island Ferry. And now we're going to switch to the 1x lens. That's the 1x lens. I go to 1.5. Let's do 1.5. 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9. So this is fully zoomed in on the 1x lens. If I go any further, it will switch over to the 2x lens. This is 1.9, 1.9, 1x. Now we're going to go to the ultra wide, the 0.5 lens. And here is the 0.5 lens. As you see, it's really wide. But then we can zoom in. Let's zoom in as much as we can. 0.9x. So now if we go any closer, it'll switch over to the 1x lens. That's fully zoomed on the ultra wide at 0.9. Let's go all the way back. Yeah, the green belt is one of the larger areas, yeah. I think I have the statistics for the green belt. Let's get a nice shot of Staten Island. And we'll bring up the largest parks here in New York. Right, where is it? There you go. And yeah, Fresh Kills Park. 3rd largest park. Yeah, the Greenbelt is not on this top. This is the top 10 largest parks list. I think they all get a little bit better, Michelle. All right. Let's continue to walk around the island, and then we're going to go back to the ice sculpting competition, and then we'll see the progress of the ice sculptures. They started out as blocks. They were doing outlines. My mom loves her 16. My mom has the regular 16, and even that camera is vastly improved Really like it. Now we're gonna take the pathway down. I don't feel like climbing down. So we'll take the nice scenic route, pathway down. Good to see you, Big T. You're at Costco's in Staten Island. Everyone's shopping like the world's coming to an end. Don't they know it's the end of the world? Let them go crazy. Let them go crazy. Everyone freaking out over like two centimeters of snow.
Oh my God!
Hoarding all the goddamn toilet paper and eggs. And like, can somebody tell me something? I saw something this morning that kind of... Oh, what are these pillars? These are lights. These are all lights. So they don't want to make you... They have a little fence here, so in case you roll off, you'll get caught by a fence. But these are lights. Right? No one can afford eggs anymore. I notice a phenomena. Right? Can't afford to hoard eggs. Yeah. Ooh, look at the little bird. But you need a loan. Yeah, right? I noticed something rather interesting this morning. Now, back by the old homestead in Bay Ridge, one of an apartment next door to Kelly's Tavern, right above one of my favorite candy stores, had a major fire, and by this morning I was checking to see if there were any updates on the fire, and I'm reading people's comments in the chat, and they're making all these crazy wild accusations, and all these people live in like fucking Florida and shit. Have you noticed that people from outside your community are constantly commenting on things that are happening in your community? Like, what's up with that? Anyway, tangent. Nice. Super Bowl food. Got the bread and milk. Break out the bread and milk. You only buy free range and they taste better too. There you go. They taste better too. Anyway. Tangent time. Eggs are expensive, people. Your chickens are free range. I'm thinking about, I have a backyard now. I feel like I should get some chickens. Happens in the falls. I could imagine, Dave, who are these people on Facebook who need to talk about local problems from 1,000 miles away? I get it. You want to shit on where you used to live to make yourself feel better. I get it. All right, you used to bread and milk, and I know, no more eggs. Eggs are expensive. Nice and alone here on Governor's Island. Everything expensive, not everything. The air you breathe, the water you drink, everything expensive. The corporation took it all. The corporation took it all. We had to be buying those cans of clean air. What movie was that in? Where they were drinking? Was it Back to the Future? Right? You've been there, Flanagan. Nice, Janice. Nice. Went to Trader Joe's, and the shelves were empty. Had to inquire if the store was closing. The employee was like, I hope not. They claimed they missed 2 trucks. Holy shit. Crazy. Yeah, I know. It's true, Kaz. I don't know. Yeah. Never been there. Okay. Good to see you, Helena. Welcome. Eggs are $1.89 in Mexico. To Tijuana way. Let's go. Let's go Tijuana. Good to see you, Helena. Good to see everybody, people. We got to come back around. We got to get some Statue of Liberty views again. It's okay, Janice. I go off on tangents. I read the chat. I'm all alone in Governor's Island, gloriously alone. I could act crazy holding the gimbal. Brooklyn! I'm happy you got to watch the movie there, Brooklyn Joys. Free-range eggs are $11 where you are. That's not bad. Listen, as long as they're available, right? I noticed my sausage, egg, and cheese in Dunkin', the price has gone up by like $1. So I got to be more economical now about my breakfast. Okay, so now from the hills, we're going to begin to do we're going to walk around the whole island now. We're going to walk right along the perimeter. So we started from down there, Liggett Hall, Castle William, made our way over here to the hills, and now we're going to go along the shoreline of Governor's Island. 6 eggs in Spain are 170 euro. Juan, that's not bad. I guess, well, that's true. Y'all wouldn't have the bird flu out there because it's all about the bird flu. It's all about the bird flu now, people. So that's where we came from. Right up there. We came down off the hills. There are a set of slides that aren't too far from here, but unfortunately, every time I try to slide down the slide, we lose the connection completely. I should try it again since there's nobody out here. See if we could go down a slide together. Everybody like to panic shop. It is the American way. Give me it, it's mine. That is the motto of the American. No share, they don't share. They're greedy for no reason. In America, the people with the most are the cheapest, and the people with the least are the most giving. Go figure. Am I right, people? Am I right? It's gonna snow. Everyone's all... Anyway, we're gonna be fine. Listen, at least it's not like that movie, Short Walk to Daylight. You know, imagine an earthquake at 1:30 in the morning. That's a nightmare scenario. Big earthquake in New York City hitting at 1:30 in the morning when everyone's partying, getting drunk, or sleeping. Check out the movie. It was the ABC Movie of the Week back in 1972. Short Walk to Daylight, starring James Brolin. Available right here on YouTube for absolutely free. Tell them Dutch sent you. We're going off on tangents today. I'm on Governor's Island. I could get my steps in and be loud. We're probably going to do like 14,000 steps today because I'm going to mostly be on my feet. We could just sit down. They have chairs everywhere here. We could just rant. So let me know. That chair is perfect for Statue of Liberty. That chair is perfect for Statue of Liberty. It's literally perfect. I could stare at Statue of Liberty. Got plenty of coffee. Yeah, me too. Tangent Saturday. Brought to you by Schaefer Beer. And babiesovernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight guaranteed. babiesovernight.com bringing you Saturday Tangents. Thank you so much there, Neil. Neil with the link. I think this chair looks clean enough. What do you guys think? Actually, I should sit on the stone. The stone is a little bit higher. The stone's a little bit higher. I want to get the nice angle. Oh, this is nice. Okay, just imagine you guys sitting in that chair right there. You're sitting in that chair right there. But yeah, Short Walk to Daylight. The action drama from the ABC Movie of the Week. Yeah, watch that after the stream. See, I still provide you content even when I'm not making any. All right, let it out, right? Susan, I will. Did 12K today, Oleg. Nice. You did more than 22,000 steps the last 2 days you were. Dindin, it's easy to rack up 20K. You know what's crazy, Dindin? There are people who, wow, that plane's low. There are people here who average 20,000 steps every day. I'm doing like 18, 16, 20, and it's like, it's killing me. It's like, wow, I've never walked this much in my life. It's good. It's gonna probably keep me alive. Let's keep our eye on that plane because it's really fucking low. It's gonna go straight up Hudson. It's definitely doing IFR. Or sorry, VFR. We're doing VFR. Visual flight rules. Yeah, he's going straight up Hudson. He's going straight up the Hudson River. Probably flying at like 2,500, 2,800 feet. He's going straight up. Okay. I always keep an eye on aircraft now. Yeah, Steve. Steve, I'm telling you, after September 11th, I learned all of the flight routes and how it all works. I forgot who did the video. I want to say that it was either the guy who flies the 747s. Oh my God, I forgot his name. I've got his YouTube name too. But one of them, either him or Pilot Joe, they did like a video about the VFR rules here in New York City. It's really fascinating. And when I went on my helicopter ride on this YouTube channel, it was funny. I had on the headphones there, you heard air traffic control with the pilot. So I knew exactly where we were going the whole time. Maybe, Steve, maybe. But if you're below 3,000 feet, roughly, it's all VFR here in New York City. So you use landmarks to fly around, but you have to constantly report your position and the direction that you're going in. But it's basically pilots talk to other pilots. See, he's going around the statue. So that is a sightseeing flight right there. They're going around the statue. All right, you're going around the other way there? Yeah, go turn around the other way. That's fun. Really is a cool sky. Really is a cool sky, Janice. The sky is starting to get darker, Steve, yeah. Clouds definitely rolling in. Looks like this little band is gonna clear. Yes, Quack Snack, I want to, but with sunset flight. But they told me that if I were to fly with them again, that I would not be able to live stream, because in between the time I talked to them when I did my flight, about a couple of months after my flight, was that tragedy in the East River where 5 people died on a Fly Nyan helicopter. And it was one digit off of mine, which was scary. Same exact helicopter, same exact color. And it was, I flew 350. The one that crashed was 351, the tail number.
Oh my gosh.
But
Okay. I can't close my eyes.
yeah, it was low. Yeah, they usually are, Dindin. But they told me I'm not allowed to stream it. Yeah. They gave me like a big discount, so I was like, I ended up paying full price because then I put an option to do a second flight and I never used it. So I wonder if I emailed them, but I doubt it. They say you give it up after like 2 years. It's been way more than 2 years. But at least I got to live stream it one time. And maybe in the future, in the future, maybe if we have 100,000 subscribers or more, I could like use the clout and be like, hey guys, because we both kind of used each other. Like they learned how the stream works, you know, when you fly around, and and I proved that it could be done. 151 likes, 135 people watching. Keep the likes coming. This is called Picnic Point right here. This is the area where they encourage everyone to have picnics. There's also some fire pits here for barbecuing. And you have to reserve them online. These have been very popular. So there's a couple of fire pits here, a couple of little spots where you could go barbecuing. Gotta reserve those ahead of time because they're quite popular. But look at the view you get. You're right by Statue of Liberty. You can see the Verrazano Bridge. And they got all the picnic tables out here. It's pretty sweet. There's also bathrooms back over yonder. And boom, there it is. Come around the other side and we're almost up to a maxed out signal. There it is, kind of really bouncing back. There we go. The ones at that artist building, very good condition. So yes, almost all of the bathrooms here on Governor's Island are Dutch Ma's poop approved bathrooms. Yes, the bathrooms are very clean. Flew in a heli back in the day for $90 for 20 minutes. The prices did almost triple. The flight that I took was, well, I only paid like $80 for it. I think it was like $55. I think it was like $155, $175. No, it was $175 for a 20-minute flight. You're not going to believe it. Believe it or not, Costco's Trader Joe's, you're going to buy chickens for your backyard. Yeah, you got me thinking, Big T, I should do that. But yeah, good luck to everyone who is in the market for eggs. But I feel like now I have a backyard. I should start holding pigeons. I mean, pigeons. How about that? Pigeons and chickens. Have a whole bunch of birds in the backyard. Maybe we know we got to bring back. All right, Dutch Mas is gonna go. Dutch Mas is turning on the Wayback Machine. So here we go, guys. For all the people who really know, to all the cool cats out there who watch the live stream, I'm gonna bring back a very old reference. I think we need to bring back Victory Gardens. We need to bring back Victory Gardens. We got to all help ourselves and help our neighbors. We need to bring back Victory Gardens. Who remembers those? We got to bring back Victory Gardens. All right, people? We used to have that shit back in the day, back in World War II. That's it. You heard it here first. Hey, do you got a backyard? Do you watch Dutch Mas all the time? Set yourself up a Victory Garden. There's lots of videos available here on YouTube and online. So you could create the best Victory Garden for your homestead. Exactly. No eggs means no bakery items. I know. So it's a trickle-down effect. That's why we need to bring back Victory Gardens. This is the development zone right here. We're going to build a ocean studies university here. I think it's Cornell is opening up a university here. Yep. No Victory chickens, Victory Gardens. But within the Victory Garden, you could be roosting chickens, right? Your friend out in Coney has a great garden. Nice. Yeah, you got community gardens there. Right? You remember those, Betty? Good to see you, Betty. We're bringing back Victory Gardens, all right, kids? Go to the farmer's market in Union Square. Okay. Everybody, go panic about eggs. I think we have exhausted our egg talk. So enough with the eggs. I understand. Trickle-down effect. I know my cakes and stuff, like my snacky cakes, are going to be going up in price. Maybe I'll lose some weight in the process. I'll be good. I'll just go to straight Straight dark chocolate, and that'll be it. Anyway. They better not be looking for any research money. Yeah, I know. We won't get into that either. The abolishment of the Department of Education is kind of funny and terrifying. We're having a fuck around and find out moment now. But that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get into it. Let's just look to the future. They're going to build this amazing ocean studies research facility here. I forgot which college is doing it or university is doing it. I think it's Cornell. And then part of that, they want to build a hotel in this area. So this will be where the hotel is. Now, there was a proposal to build a casino here, and once a proposal was made, the people, the Governor's Island Trust, the people who run this place, they're kind of cool, kind of free-thinking people. They were like, you know what? Nah, we're good. No casino here. And they changed their legislator, whatever, their rules here on the island to forbid ever a casino. So we'll never see a casino here. Thanks to the one proposal that was made. As we walk, now we're along the Buttermilk Channel. Let's get into the Battle of Brooklyn. The Battle of Long Island. August 27th, 1776. If we look out straight out this way here, this is the Buttermilk Channel. Red Hook, Brooklyn, then into Park Slope, Brooklyn, and then eventually Greenwood Cemetery and Prospect Park are up there. This is where George Washington escapes the troops, the British troops, because up in Brooklyn, this is where we lost to the British. So he decided in the cover of night to move his army back across the Buttermilk Channel, back to Lower Manhattan, where they held New York. They held Manhattan. It's pretty cool. But George Washington brings his troops then onto Governor's Island and then eventually back over to Manhattan. So this is a very important place when it comes to the Battle of Long Island. Is camping allowed? Camping is allowed only in a specific area, curated by collective retreats. It's called glamping, glamorous camping, and we actually have already passed the campsite. But we'll probably wander back over there again, throughout the afternoon. So, but yeah, camping is allowed. Collective retreats, look them up. And it's pretty cool. You can spend the night out here. In the season. Jose Torres, good to see you. Wepa, Puerto Rico. Bienvenidos, Jose Torres. You got gardens, all the neighbors swap veg to see a cake. 813, welcome. Helsinki Zoo is on an island. Wow. Let's continue on here. I gotta watch out for geese poop when I walk onto the grassy areas, because this is really the island for the geese. But this is all going to be built up, all developed. This is where all the buildings are going to go. There's still time, guys. You could build the water park out here. Build an indoor-outdoor water park. Don't focus on the retail. Focus on the slides and stuff. Well, they're developing it, Steve. So it is a quite complicated process. You know, they keep on refining the design of what they're going to build over here to make it really blend with the island naturally, even though this is all landfill. But to make it all, blend, and it's going to look really cool. It's going to be resilient against storms. So it is a big project they're undertaking here. Remember that during Hurricane Sandy, there was 5 feet of water where I'm walking right now. I will look for geese eggs, yes. Yeah, amusement park with the city as the backdrop. That's how it works. I think that's what we need. I mean, we're at like tourist peak. There's so many tourists coming here to New York that you need something like that, like right in the middle of the city. And if they do it right, it could operate year round. When I went to the QC spa, that was amazing. The QC spa was just really fucking great. I really enjoyed it. There is nothing like being in a jacuzzi staring at the city. It was amazing. I actually didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave. It felt so good. If I could afford that, I would go there once a month. I would totally go there once a month. They should put up a roller coaster. They should have a roller coaster here. But again, indoor-outdoor water park, this is perfect for it. And I mean, indoor-outdoor, they want a hotel, they could fit in a hotel. Retail. But if they really focus on like the water park, they'll have a home run. They'll be swamped all the time. It's what they wanted to do in American Dream, but they couldn't do it. Ooh, container cranes, that's your job. Nice. All right, we're right over here. All right, container cranes. That's the last little bit of working waterfront in Brooklyn. That's Red Hook. And then right next door, we're pretty much right across from it, is the Brooklyn cruise ship terminal. When Ange and Joe left on their trip, they left from right there, right across from us. Giraffes of Red Hook, right over there. And then the downtown Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Tower, and all the other new buildings built in the last few years, clustering over there. There's so many new, larger buildings that what used to be the standalone skyscraper in Brooklyn, the Williamsburg Savings Bank building, it is completely enveloped by them. I know American Dream is dying. There's a whole floor on American Dream that's not accessible. Jose Torres, welcome to the show. We've live streamed at American Dream. It is truly the American Dream. It's dying. Retail cannot excite people alone. Are they coming to bake there tomorrow when they get off? Kaz, I don't know what you're talking about. Yep, I live streamed from there. It was fun. But it's a dying mall. It's a dying mall. Beautiful out here, Mike. Good to see you. Yep, got on and got off at the same spot. The Brooklyn cruise ship terminal. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the same sign here for Craig Road. Yeah, same sign. We read that sign already on a boulder further down. Good to see you, Hank. Welcome. And you know what? The new phone's treating me great. What we're going to do is we're going to go behind Liggett Hall here, and I'm going to show you one. This is by far my favorite little monument here on Governor's Island. Have a great afternoon, Steve. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let's enjoy the ambiance here. But I'm gonna show you my favorite artifact. If you've never seen this before, it's a pretty impressive artifact. Oh, are they doing content? Are they filming content? Influencers in the wild. They're doing content. Yeah, snow starting up later, Mike. Snow is starting up later. Plenty of time for me to have some fun on Governor's Island. I'm going to show you my favorite artifact here on Governor's Island. I love showing you guys this thing here, because what a lot of people don't know is that here on Governor's Island, this is one of the first places where they put a camera on an airplane and they flew it up and over the Statue of Liberty. And this is, I believe, one of the first places that the U.S. Army used an aircraft built by the Wright brothers. But getting back to the snow talk, here in Brooklyn, at least Brooklyn and Staten Island, we're going to get like 1 to 2 inches of very slushy snow, and then 2 to 4 inches of snow in northern Manhattan, northern Queens, and the Bronx. Well, let me show you this artifact. It's my favorite artifact here. They have weird art here too. They have like a weird paperclip thingy over there. Not paperclip, coat hanger. They have a funny little coat hanger piece of art over there. Good to see you, Anne. All right. Here it is. Oh, look, people taking pictures of it. It's like the coolest artifact here on Governor's Island. Are they doing, more influencers in the wild? They're doing influencing. They're influencers in the wild. They're filming a TikTok as they film their TikTok. We will look at the cool, this is what I want to show you guys. Look, this is a cast of the propeller from the Wright brothers plane that flew here. This bronze propeller was cast directly from the one from the Wright brothers. The wooden propeller, 2 were used to propel the first United States military airplane, a 1909 Wright original. The original was loaned to the early birds by the Smithsonian Institution National Air Museum. This is like a crazy, they basically put a camera in a plane for the first time. And you can see that film here on YouTube. That is a Wright brothers propeller. How amazing is that? So the ice sculpting will conclude at 2:30. 2:30. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back right now. But that's my favorite artifact. You could see that video here on YouTube, but that Wright brothers plane took off and landed right here on Governor's Island. Obviously, none of these buildings were here when that happened. It was basically just a military fort, so only a couple of structures were on here, so there was plenty of space. But here's that weird coat hanger art thingy. And you see there's little remnants of snow. This is most likely from the whatchamacallit, from the spa. Or other various ice machines that are out here. That is not natural snow that you're seeing. It is bad snow. Okay, we're gonna walk. We're probably gonna lose this signal for like a second, but we're gonna walk through the big arch of Liggett Hall here, and it will bring us right back to the party. So enjoy the quiet. As you see, this is where all the children have made it during Summertime, there's a really cool little like cafe restaurant down there. Little Eva's, it's called. They have nice little burgers there and stuff. Burgers and fries and beer and other various snacks. Also a Coffee Joe. And then on the other side, there are a couple of other eateries that I honestly have never tried them before. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy there, Michael. Appreciate the kind words. We're on Governor's Island right now, Gary. Yes, we are. We're about to get to the ice sculpting competition now. If you're just tuning in, we walk down along Picnic Point. Oh, you hear the music? Someone said they're mounting drones on copters. Sometimes people do that. I was not expecting a truck. I was not expecting a truck. Let's stay behind the truck. You know, there's one thing I don't expect on Governor's Island is vehicles. I think he's gonna go through the arch. Right? Yeah, he might be going through the arch. Good to see you, Beverly. This is Liggett Hall. Now, a lot of these buildings here were barracks for the U.S. Army, and they're all landmarked, so they can't tear them down. So I'd never seen a vehicle drive through this arch before. Gives you an idea how big it is. And they sometimes, see, they have mountings up there. They sometimes mount art from up there. And boom, out the other side. The signal dipped, but we didn't lose it. Beginning to outline their works. So now we're gonna get into it. There's a lot more people here. And we're gonna get all the copyrights now, so make sure you hit that as we destroy the copyright together. But this is the 4th annual Governor's Island Ice Sculpting Competition. Ooh, I think we missed Fogo Azul. Oh, no, we missed Fogo Azul. Oh man. Oh well. It's either there or they're just getting here. All right, let's see these. Let's see these sculptures. Time to break copyright. I love these low-hanging lights. Looks cool. Wow, crowd is really... a little loud. Let me see if I can try to get an angle of anything here. It's a little tough. You know what we're gonna do actually? Hold on, people. You know what we need? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to break out the obnoxiously long selfie stick. Ooh. Anybody could make ice sculptures this year? What? All right. We gotta go flying. I'm just gonna let you guys fly and like see the crowd. All right, guys. Shout out to you guys. We're gonna have fun. We're just gonna listen to music. That music is really loud, so I gotta make sure it's not too popular music. But we're gonna hop on the obnoxious. Stand by. All right, kids, I spoke too soon. I do not have the obnoxiously long selfie stick on me. I thought I had it on me. Let me see if I have the other thing. Hold on. I'm gonna have the other thing here. Hold on. Stand by. Come to think of it. Spoke too soon. Hold on, people. I have another thing that I think it's a little bit longer. Oh my God, I don't have it. We have something a little bit longer here. Got something a little bit longer. So we can get above the crowd. We'll be able to get just above the crowd here, so it's good enough. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's good enough. I could get above the people's heads. Alright. I forgot the obnoxiously long selfie stick at home. Because I completely rearranged my bag the other night. Okay, that's better. Okay, I could get you guys above the heads. Okay, take a sip of my drink here, of my Dr. Pepper. All right, kids. All right. So it's not the obnoxiously long selfie stick, but it is a bit of a longer handle. So we can get above the crowd. So get ready, guys. We're gonna hover about 8 feet above the crowd, and we're gonna make our way to all of the different ice sculpt. I forgot how many people are participating. I think it's 10, but we'll yeah. Okay, here we go. Good afternoon, Julie. All right. Shout out to everyone who super chatted.
Like it sometimes.
Oh my goodness. And Betty with a $20 super chat. Betty, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $20 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. Yeah, that music is pumping, guys. So, Betty and all you guys who have super chatted, thank you so much. But Betty, thank you so much. Also, thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. But let's get back into the crowd. It's kind of hard to talk over the music because it's really loud. But I get you guys above people's heads. And let's look at these pieces of art here. And it's really loud. So let me just... Rose, good to see you, Rose. You gotta literally like work your way in and work your way out of the crowd. But I hope you guys are enjoying the... Dance all fucking day. And they're playing with ice. That's like a secondary thing. Ange, I will say, Ange and Joe having way too much fun on the cruise ship. Give Ange a follow. It's hard for me not to go into my radio routine with music blasting. But look, you can make your own ice sculptures, and people are making like little bunny rabbits and stuff. It's cool. So it's kind of amazing. We left here about an hour ago, and you see full forms coming into effect now. I know, maybe I can make a nice chihuahua. Look at the line though. I don't want to wait in line. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. We have another hour of competition. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way through the island now. I'm gonna try to show you guys the goats. There's goats out here on the island. As I keep on talking over the music, because you know, that's the way you do it here on the radio. Hope everyone's having a great day on this Saturday. Yo, Ange and Joe, checking on in from the Atlantic Ocean. The Wi-Fi is good out there, eh? They paid for the data package, people. So please become a member of their channel. And give them lots of super chats and PayPals. That ocean data is not cheap. We'll get back to the ice sculpting competition, and we'll come back in like a half hour, and we'll take another go through the crowd. Let's just go through the island now. And we're looking, I was looking for John Lore. I don't think he's out here. We'll come back. This is, I know, you bet. You bet. That data ain't cheap, man. I'm looking at Engine Joe live stream and I'm like, how much is that? How much is that a minute? And she watching my stream now. How much is that a minute? Let's break it down to the megabyte. How much money per megabyte? I'm staying nice and warm, Ange. The music gets me all hopped up. I want to start dancing. I wish the Duchess was here. We'd be dancing. Keeping it like a casual disco kind of mix. I'm down with that. Good for day drinking. Bro! So this is the school right here. This is the harbor. Huh? It's like right around the way over here. I know. Well, I think Quacksnack. I think when we go back, we're gonna have to dance. We're gonna walk right through a little weird signal back over here. There we go. I knew it was gonna bounce right back. Let's see. Did they move them? There's like, they could be there. They should be like right here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Where did they move the bathroom to? Let's see. Maybe it's over there. Yes, it is. It's right here. You're welcome. They hid it behind Liggett Hall, people. Yeah, ice chihuahua. Gonna let my little doggy out. Actual park. It's pretty amazing. And then we'll make our way back through Liggett Hall. They got that music pumping over there. That thing is so loud, but I could just come to the solitude here of Governor's Island. It's like a tripod. It's like a selfie stick tripod deal. I forgot how comfortable this thing is, and I could put the wire right through it. So I have my power cable all nice and protected. Bonsoir, bienvenue, de boule. Everybody follow Nebul. Fantastic live streamer from the south of France. See what it's like on the Bay of Saint-Tropez with Nebul. Nebul, my new dongle is coming in, I think today or tomorrow. I think it said it was out for delivery, which I was like, I thought it was coming on Monday. But the house where I live, we get a lot of people's mail, so who knows? Maybe you got caught up with another. But I hope it doesn't sound tinny like the other one. I'm gonna have to do a test at home before I actually take it out into the field. Yeah, no, these old barrack buildings, yeah, that's what distinguished Governor's Island. And I mean, there used to be some other structures in a development area that are long gone. There was a movie theater out here. There's also a church that's still here that Chantal Martin painted. So let's see if the goats are still here. There is, I don't know if they closed down Urban Farm. And then I feel so safe here in Governor's Island. I'm going to go to a bathroom and just leave the stream going. And I'm going to go into a bathroom. The little trailer over there. So, highly doubt anyone's going to steal my camera. But hey, you guys go for a ride if somebody does. But that's what we're going to do right now. And then we're going to make our way back to the ice sculpting competition and see how far along they are. Robojack's out there in London. Good to see you. Walking down the middle of Governor's Island right now if you're just tuning in. Good to see you, Carter J. We keep on... This sun, man. This sun holding strong. I know they should be able to ID any perp. You gotta get on and off of shit, or boat. So... Okay, maybe Urban Farm is gone. Let me see here. They had like a whole like composting setup over here. Oh no, I think Urban Farm is still here. So there may be some goats in there. Ooh, you was watching rugby? Awesome. That's a real game. That's not like American football. Awesome, Robojacks. There was a brief moment in my life I was very addicted to Australian rules rugby. Used to love getting drunk to that game. Hope your team won. Or if you had any money on it, hope you got some pounds out of that. This is Urban Farm. Right here. Not much. No, there's not. Come out here, play with the goats. England beat France in the last minute of the game. Nice. It's been a hot minute since I took the Duchess out here. We used to come out here and see the chickens. And they had the goats. And it gets warmer. They got a little like farm. Little farm there. Now the signal might get weird because I'm gonna put you guys on the floor. Like right now we're at a full signal, but when I put you guys on the floor, on the ground, we might drop out. I will be right back. This is the Urban Farm right here. Not open today, obviously. It's usually only open in the spring and summertime. Back here, like the chickens and the goats are usually back here. And nobody here today. Yeah, 152, 153 people watching. Is a Urban Farm. That's right over here. Yeah, we haven't seen that today. I've showed that in the past. But yeah, we haven't seen it today. That's right around here. I'm looking for it. Is it over there? No. Well, first, I don't know where that. Yeah, I don't know where it is. It should be around right here, but I'm not seeing it. But we have live streamed that in the past. It's a really cool sculpture. First, let me go bathroom. It's right down the way here. This big mound of dirt, wow. Oh, the geese poop right here. There's a lot of geese poop in this little spot right here. Yeah, no, we would have walked right past it, Neil, but After I go pee, we'll look for it. Oh, the people on the slides. We have a good signal. We might be able to go down the slide. I think Ariel did a video exclusively on Urban Farm, if I'm not mistaken. We were way up there. We were way up there before. By the book, good to see ya. We're quickly making our way to the bathroom, so I could use the bathroom really quick, and then we're gonna look for that sculpture. I don't think the sculpture is here anymore, but we'll see after I pee. Which is right around yonder here. Yes. And there are other people here. So hopefully nobody notices me dropping my bag right here in front. I think I've done this the last time I came here to Governor's Island. I fucking put my bag right down. Okay. All right, kids. All right, you guys got to be the witnesses here. Will somebody take my bag? If somebody takes my bag, call this number right here. Okay, guys? Call this number right here. Okay. All right. Good to see you, man.
Hi, how are
I
you?
haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, Roger.
How you been?
All right.
What are you filming
Yeah,
for?
we're just on a live stream. We just do virtual tour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We were just wandering around, seeing the ice sculpting.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of come out for a quick walk and look at some ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, well, magic's still around.
Yeah, right? Still.
We'll have an update hopefully sometime soon. You know, we kind of spread them out and wait for some real something to report.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
That's good. Good to see you.
Good
Yeah. Good to see you, man. Okay. You wouldn't leave it? It's fine. We can't use the bathroom. They're locked. The bathrooms are locked. Let's just make sure they're all locked. This one says... Nope, they're all locked. Okay, so you know what that means. I think. No, Janice, it's locked. It's locked anyway. We're gonna have to find a golden tree. We've done this before. We're gonna look around. We're gonna find the golden tree. We've done this before. Where would the golden tree be found? Let's see. I'll have a great view of Statue of Liberty. That's for sure. I know, I've planted plenty of bushes, I know. I should just go the other way. I feel like I'm like right here. Yes, over in this way, it's calling me. All right, kids. Yeah, there's a lot of geese poop here. We gotta fertilize this. I'm gonna keep you guys far away from the camera. Give you just a... Oh, you might be able to hear me, so I'll mute. But I'll give you a shot of the Statue of Liberty. And your boy will be right back. All right, no fireworks behind the tree. Yeah, that's right, Oleg. Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. But it's a perfectly fine spot. I don't think I'm the only one who peed there. So, and plus there's lots of geese poop all around, so there's lots of fertilization. All right, let's make our way back. That was Roger. If you go digging around the Renegade Cabaret videos, he performed on the fire escape. So, but look around. Let's see if any of you guys could find that video. You can see the back of my head in that video. I went to that event very drunk. I have known Roger here in the city for fucking over 20 years, I just realized. Holy shit. I've known Roger for so long. This season's coming back, so. Yeah, you saw the World Trade Center there, Gary? We're right in the middle of the harbor. Oh, I needed that. That was great. If there are no children on the slide, we seem to have a signal over here. We usually don't have a really good signal over here, but we seem to have a signal over here today. Maybe we'll try to go down the slide if nobody is on it. Yeah, it's a sign, Oleg, I know. It's a sign. I always see Roger out and around town, though. He's always around. Roger's good people. I have actually, do I have a video on this YouTube? I might have a video on my YouTube channel with him performing on the Governor's Island ferry. Let's see, is nobody here? If nobody's here, we're gonna go down the slide right now. Let's see. Anybody here? Ooh, nobody's here. Ooh. Okay, hopefully we hold the signal. We're gonna go down this slide right here. We're gonna go down this slide. Okay? This is either gonna be really funny, really cool, or an absolutely terrible idea. But either way, it's gonna be fun. Let me just secure my keys and my other phone. Put my keys in my inside pocket here. All right. Now how do we get up here? Oh, we get to stay on the path here. Okay, cool. Let's go up the path. See, we usually never have a signal back here. And at the moment, we're almost at a maxed out signal. So let's do the slide. Yeah, I don't feel like climbing. So they have this pathway here. See how we're zigzagging up the hill? So there's 3 hills in this area called the hills, and this is the second highest one. And I forget the exact height of this one. I want to say maybe 50 feet. Okay, let's see here. What's the rule here? Slide hill play area. Okay. Yeah, remove all sports equipment. Oh, we really gotta climb here at the end. Or is there another pathway? Is there another pathway to get up there? I don't feel like climbing that. Let's see. Let's see if there's another pathway. Or is it the other side? No. No. And it's not over here. It's not over here. Okay. We got to climb all the way up. Or does it continue on over here? And I'm just like blind? Let's see. I want to get to the highest one. No. know. Let's see, there is a path that gets you up there. So let me see here. How do I get up there without climbing up? I might have to go around the complete other side of the hill. I should just, you know what I should do? I should break out the Governor's Island map. And that will tell me 1, 2, 3 where I need to go. Or do I go in from this side here? I think I might go in from this side here. Yes. Oh, look at this. We have like a little stairway over here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It's a little like stairway. Okay. And then there's another really steeper one over there. Wow. Let's take the least steepest one. Yeah. Woo. Woo. Yeah. And now how the hell we get up there? Well, we just go up this. Wow. We just go up this. Holy shit. Oh, that's wild. It's gloriously dangerous. I love it. There it is. Wow. Holy shit. We made it. All right. Here we are. This is either going to be really cool or really dumb. Take your bets now. No, safety first. Safety first. Let me make sure my wires are not going to get tangled. Actually, what I'll do, I'll just hold it up like that. Yeah, no escalators. No, not everywhere in New York City has escalators. Okay. This is the only one we're going to do. There's other slides down there. But this one here is the longest. I'm not going to get sick. I just don't want to mess up any equipment. All right. Oh. All right. This is either going to be really stupid or really fun. All right. Here we go. Way. Oh, this is nice and slow. Yay. Yay. Come on, baby. Yay. Yay. Okay, we went nice and slow. It could go a lot faster. But the slide showed us mercy. The slide showed us mercy. I was really worried I was just going to go sliding really fast down that thing. All right, it was fun. He just did this slide, people. He just did the slide. Let's get back to the music. Maybe we'll dance the electric slide. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was stuck there for a minute too. I just had to push myself forward. Yeah, maybe we'll do the electric slide. We survived. Oh my God, is the gimbal really into the red right now? How the hell are we into the red? We're only 2 hours and 29 minutes in. Unless this thing didn't charge correctly. Oh, shit. Oh, well, we survived. How much left of the event we got? Oh, man. Oh, actually, I just realized something. Right, because the phone is fully charged. The charge cable is the same for the gimbal as the phone. So actually, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to switch it over. Because we're at 95% on the phone. And the phone can handle being unplugged for a little bit. So, who's ever been to the Franklin Mills Mall in Pennsylvania? Have you seen the commercial for the Franklin slide? And if you've never seen that commercial, you got to check it out. It's electric. It's when the going to the mall was really cool. It's one of my favorite mall commercials. Franklin Mills Mall. I believe that was in Philadelphia. Yeah, thank God for USB-C. Yeah, let me do that right now. Gotta disconnect you guys and put it on the gimbal. Yay, standardization of wires. Yay. Yay, standardization of wires. Would you like to see me do the electric slide, Carrie? Good to see you, Carrie. Maybe we'll do the electric slide. Okay, where is this? Where is this statue? I want to do the Franklin slide. It's electric. All right, where is this statue? I don't think it's around here anymore. That was fast 2 hours. Yeah, I mean, it is cold out here. So I think the gimbal battery is being affected by the cold, but it should last a lot longer on the charge. It should last, like yesterday we still had like a green battery yesterday. And we did what? We did about the same time, 2 hours, 40 minutes. Is the Franklin Mill still there today? Have you seen the commercial? Wait, I'm gonna try to get the music for it. Let me try to hear the song because electric slide, yeah. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, baby. No. I need things from the mills. Yeah, 82 degrees over there? Bloody hell. That's too hot. Okay, guys. I need to hear this song.
You gotta see it. It's electric. You gotta see it.
Yeah.
Style savings and selection. Think about it, and you'll always save 20 to 60% every day. Come on and move to Franklin Mills because it's shopping time. Where you'll see Bigman and his friends, and they'll teach you the Franklin style.
Oh, yeah.
Mills, a revolutionary idea.
Yeah, a revolutionary idea in malls. The Franklin Mills Mall. Okay, the earworm has been killed. Thank you guys so much for indulging me with that. Franklin Mills Mall. Oh, that's what I sound like? Disco was such a scourge to humanity. KK813, have you been hearing the music they've been playing at the Ice Sculpting Festival? It's very disco heavy. Listen, I ain't complaining. There it is. Thank you so much, Neil. If you want to see the visuals to that. There it is from 1991. If I need to put a smile on my face, that's a go-to video for me. I'm feeling a little down and out. Feeling a little overwhelmed with life. Oh, there's the statue. Oh, it's right in the middle. They moved it. Oh, look at this, guys. We got this really cool statue over here. It's right here in the middle of the park. Right there in front of us. Has a funny name. Right, it's like the year, right? Or something like that. They moved it. The my sculpting music was appalling. I think it was good, but okay. I know some people don't like disco. It's mine. Good to see you, Theory Mary. Welcome. Didn't get any notifications. Well, Deb, you're here now. We're 2.5 hours into the ice sculpting competition. I think it's time for us to get back. They playing some great music if you like disco. It's not for everyone, I understand. But we're gonna get back into the crowd. Bird MM, so that's 20 or 20, yeah. Is that 2013 or 2030? 3? I don't know. Yeah, 2023. Okay, I knew how to read my... Good, I didn't forget how to read my... Rated this statue. There it is. You love disco? It was fun as a kid? Yeah. It was a little too loud. That I would agree with you. They could turn it down like 2 dB or 5 dB. Here it is, bird 2023. Hey guys. I love this thing. I thought this thing was temporary. Look, it's looking right at Statue of Liberty. The bird is checking out the Statue of Liberty. I love this thing. This thing is so cool. And it's still shiny. So it's bird 2023. See, look. In Roman numerals. That's the bird's name, 2023. Or bird 2023. Who's the artist behind this? Sheila Berger. Stainless steel and core 10 steel. On a plinth referencing heroic Roman sculpture, an ordinary bird made of stainless steel welcomes and elevates the birds that surround us, that summon us to nature, and they are increasingly imperiled. The mirrored belly and crown place the viewer against Governor's Island's natural backdrop, along with New York Harbor and the Statue of Liberty to encourage reflection on the intimate and dependent relationship of all life forms. Immediately behind the bird are multiple paths that lead to diverse collections of trees and native plants and the hammock grove, many of which have been carefully chosen to encourage and protect the over 300 species of birds which migrate through Governor's Island throughout the year. The bird is an invitation to all creatures to receive safe passage, nourishment, and a home. 2023, Bird 2023 by Sheila Berger. There it is. Gotta love this thing. Can't make rice? Yeah. Are there rats on Governor's Island? Probably. Should be near dinosaur. They need to bring dinosaur permanently to Governor's Island. How about that? A lot of legends of music in the 70s and 80s. Absolutely. All right, let's get back in. And again, yes, there's gonna be disco music. So get ready. We'll take one of these pats here back to Liggett Hall. Yeah, this whole area here, great variety of trees. It really grows quite beautifully. And what I'm noticing is there's a nest up there. A lot of these trees have nests in them. So birds are beginning to really take to Governor's Island, which is good because this is their park. Isn't that a great sculpture, Janice? Absolutely. This whole very manicured landscape here. Kind of a futuristic park as we make our way around here. And the signal, as always, gets a little weird right in here. Yeah. Dinosaur would be pretty cool. Dinosaur would be pretty cool in Central Park. Okay, looks like we got our signal back to full. Travis Weeks, good to see you. Welcome. Governor's Island today. We're getting back to the things that begin at, I believe, 2:30, 2:45. So let's get back. We're going to break the copyright once again. So thank you to everyone who has super chatted and left PayPals. Deeply appreciated. As we get back into the music here on Governor's Island, we're going to walk right through Liggett Hall again. I'm weird. I like all kinds of music, so you name it. You named a decade, and I could probably tell you a song from that decade that I like. So I like all kinds of music, going all the way back to the Laughing records on cylinders. Haven't had a good listen with cylinders in the recently. There's a great show called Antique Phonograph Hour. Oh my God, are all these the members of Fogo Azul about to come out? Did we catch this just in time? Oh my God, they gotta go through Liggett Hall. Oh, we showed up just in time. Uh-oh, we're about to have a moment, people. I think we're about to have a moment. They're all getting ready. I think they're gonna march out from the arch of Liggett Hall. Is this really gonna happen? The timing of this couldn't have been perfect. This is like almost like I planned this out, which I did not. We're about to have a moment here, people. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the sounds here. This is gonna be so cool. I'm just gonna let the sound, I wanna maintain the signal really good, so I'm just gonna stay outside the building here. And then when they get moving, we'll follow them out. We might drop out as we pass through the building, so please be patient. But I think we're about to experience a moment here. This is gonna be so funny. Yeah, but are they about to come out right now? This is gonna be so cool. So like we're going from like this quiet, serene setting, and then we're gonna go into the loud. So Cynthia, this ice sculpting started about 2.5 hours ago, so 12 noon, and I think they're just finishing up now. So I think Fogo Azul is gonna be like maybe stopping the clock because we're coming up to 2:14, 2:15 right now. So the sculpting is well underway. This is going to be so funny. There's definitely a moment that's about to happen here. Kaz, I'm glad you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying this immensely as well. Fogo Azul never disappoints. No, I think they're going to do it at 2:15. Let's see. Uh-oh. Yes, I did, SW. We're going to go back to the sculptures right now because I think judging's going to start soon. Yeah, this is going to be loud. This is going to be very loud. love how everyone's like gathering around. This is Fogo Azul. And a little bit about them is in the description below. They're gonna go right into the middle of the grass here. So let's try to keep ahead of them. Thank you so much, Neil, with the link. Yeah, Fogo Azul, friends of the channel. A lot of these people who are performing, they watch. So we are big fans of the Fogo Azul. one right here. Are they like the time? Are they like, when they get here, they got to stop working, or have they already stopped working? I think the sculptures are complete, everybody. So while it's empty, let's see the sculptures. I can honestly say I don't
me for a second. I'm going to talk a little bit about these sculptures before I introduce back the illustrious blacks who will be actually awarding some of these. So I'm going to go one
Good to
by
see you,
one,
Patrick. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
just to give you a little context. If you have more questions, please do find the artists. They can probably talk a little bit more about it. This sculpture that I'm standing next to is Jake DeMartini's. It's a nod to the 19th century maritime history. This is mooring bollard and honors the object's minimal design and engineering alongside Governor's Island's historical nature. So, round of applause to Jake. Thank you. Jake is over here actually, so if you have any questions. This next one over here is titled, let me just look. Sorry, y'all.
Thank you so much, RoboChacks. With a £5 super chat. RoboChacks, thank you so much for the very generous £5 super chat.
This is Looking Out by Sonia.
The Chaos Emeralds worked.
Zabinski's Looking Out will depict an oversized pair of binoculars with birds commonly seen on Governor's Island etched into the lenses, asking the viewer, can we look out for nature? So, thank you, Sonia. This is beautiful. This next one is Annu's. The title of it is Bear Witness, and it is an eco-poetic sculpture that reflects the importance of animism in climate. This one is a returning participant. His name is Joseph Penlack. This is called Ice Baby. This is celebrating pollinators and incorporating honeycomb designs and honoring the island's bee population, which is great. I love it. The next one here is Elijah Chavez, and I will tell you the title of this. Lo que pasará, pasará, and it depicts an anatomical. Huge round of applause, thank you.
He's gonna make his way all the way down there.
Follow me. Over here is, sorry.
Oh, maybe I could make my way, sorry about that. Maybe I can make my way back over there.
Eating Governor's Island. This is really just in honor of the island's acre-like shape.
But thank you so much, RoboChacks, for Fogo Azul with a big £5 super chat. Yeah, you got timed out by Nightbot. Too many emojis. You could use like 3, I think. It's a little bit tough to catch here. Maybe we'll get all the way back to the end here.
Sorry. Agustina Marquez. Agustina Marquez explores the star as symbol, both in the context of nature and pop culture through Intertwined Stars, which investigates identity and displacement in a relationship to American culture. Another returning participant, Katerina Sokolovskaya, Nature Plus explores how people coexist with their surroundings, showing how bodies influence one another and interact with the environment. And last but not least, this is Sean Hill's Tufted Titmouse. Is that right? Yes. There you go. There's Sean. Big round of applause to Sean, who carved this. This is in honor of Hill's childhood creativity and depicts the species of bird that is commonly seen on Governor's Island. Cool. So now, for you all to vote, I'm going to invite back the illustrious blacks so that they can actually hype you up, because that I cannot do. Yeah, welcome back. Hey. Are y'all ready to get hyped? Are you ready to get hyped? Yes.
What's up, y'all? My name is Man-Child Black.
And I'm Monster Black.
Together we are
The illustrious blacks. And this is how we're going to do this. So, my photographic memory is not working today, so we're going to stand by each of the sculptures, and when we get to the sculpture, we're gonna need you to scream for the sculpture that you really think should be the one to win as we stand by it. Does that work for everyone? Are you sure?
I think they're sure, Monster.
Okay, so, starting from this end.
Wait a minute. I'll be the Vanna White. Okay. Starting from this end, let me hear it for this sculpture. This is number one, y'all. Number one. That's number one. So let's go down to number two. Let's hear it for. Okay, here we go. Number two. Okay, all right. A little bit more energy for that one. Okay. Whoa! I should have brought my ice skates. Here we go. Number three. Okay. This is not gonna be easy.
I'm about to say, this is a big crowd and it's spread out.
Hold on to those levels. Hold on to the levels. Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Not for nothing, people. This is gonna be tough to call.
5.
Who remembers all these names, people? But no need to be afraid to talk, Patrick. Just be careful with the emojis there, man. Sorry about that. You make some ice cubes. I have some ice cubes at home. Oh, look at they got the bunnies over here. Let's see the bunnies. I don't know how the hell they're gonna be able to do all the voting here, but I like all of them too. All of them are precious until they all melt. But look, they got the little bunny rabbits here. Look, this is kind of cool. No need to be afraid to talk, though. Yeah, these are very tough decisions in a very kind of chaotic setting because obviously everyone's close to their favorite. So you see, like, the crowds are going to be larger or smaller depending on how many fans they got. Tough decisions here on Governor's Island as the sun is still trying to come out and melt all of these sculptures. Yeah, I think they've exactly. I think now the audience is beginning to get a little bit tired. But I guess we'll see the results in a moment here, and we'll try to get a moment with the sculptures right after the crowd kind of dissipates. You like the stars?
And last but certainly not least, 10.
Oh boy.
Down to 3.
Oh boy. Is it the first 3?
I think that we might have to narrow it down.
Is it the first 3? But the audience was still very full of energy and life.
I'm thinking it's 5, 6, and 7. I hear no.
The crowd is completely confused. I would have picked them all too, Michelle. I agree. Again, we're gonna go see them once the crowd dissipates here. We'll go see them all individually, and they're now in consultations. Who is gonna win? The scene is tense here on Governor's Island. Who is gonna win? I forgot.
I think we're narrowing it down.
This is definitely unscientific.
There's 2 that we're narrowing.
Are you still buzzing from Fogo Azul? They always have. So Fogo Azul was at the Polar Bear Swim on New Year's, and they're in the Mermaid Parade every year, and we see them at a bunch of different places. We saw them march over the Brooklyn Bridge with them all. It's pretty amazing.
We're gonna go faster. Can I hear?
Yeah, there's a bee because it's part of one of the sculptures. Oh, they marked it down to 3 now. I think they figured it out, people.
Can I hear 6?
But the bee is associated with one of the sculptures. They were giving out the bee antennas at the beginning of the competition.
5, 6.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think.
Yeah, Halloween parade as well. Yes, indeed. All the big events here in New York. Fogo Azul is going to be at.
I actually.
Okay, have they figured it out? Have they figured it out? Oh, does everyone love the squirrel?
One last time.
I think everyone. We have a squirrel. That's number 5. I remember them from a mall.
See, this is why. 6.
No, I think 5 has it. I think it's 5.
Got it.
Yeah, I think 5 is the winner because everybody likes a squirrel.
Don't fight us. Yeah. So, the award goes to number 5. All right. That's amazing. My son is my here. My come up on stage. My carved the squirrel eating Governor's Island.
Oh, it's a squirrel eating Governor's Island. Hells yeah, that's a good winner.
Okamo Studio and the crew carved this beautiful ice trophy that Mai will get to take home. I'm gonna give it off to Mai in case they want to.
Thank you so much. The first time I sculpture is very hard and short. 2 hours is very short, but yeah. Almost there.
All right, back to the illustrious.
Okay.
I got no. Okay, the next one is
Oh, boy.
curator selection.
All right, they're gonna start going through the various. I don't know how the hell they're gonna. I don't know how the hell they're gonna figure out these awards. Let's see.
Winner for curator's choice.
Curator's choice is number 4. Once the crowd dissipates, we're gonna walk past
Come on
them
over, please.
and say hi to all the pieces. They're all very pretty.
I'm gonna
but
give this
a squirrel
to
eating
Sonia
Governor's Island. That sounds pretty
and Sonia can
appropriate.
tell you a little bit about it.
Yes.
I'm gonna come over here. Hey everyone. This was a lot of fun. And I've never used a chainsaw before, so you all can do it too.
She never used a chainsaw
And also
before.
birds.
Oh, number 2 won Curator's Choice, and they're all getting lovely ice trophies, which I don't know if they're gonna last the ferry ride home.
It's a lot of fun.
But hey,
All right, great. We're gonna wrap it up.
oh,
We're wrapping it up. I think we're wrapping it up.
Yep, used to be called Nut Island. That's true.
For being here. Please,
yay! They played some great music.
Without music, we're very excited that they brought vibes.
Fogo Azul
Thank you.
closed the
The
house.
last award is going to be introduced and named by Shintaro Okamoto, who is the founder of Okamoto Studio. And I'm introducing you officially to Shintaro, which is 4th year working together. And very excited.
Patrick, you could have came here, and they were actually letting people sculpt little bunny rabbits here. So you know, it's pretty cool. You got to play with some ice here for free.
It's a great honor to be doing this again.
If you wanted to wait in line, of course. Maybe next year, Patrick. Come on out to Governor's Island.
Where artists of different backgrounds, it's paired with
I will hopefully be out here another 6. Yeah, we're not done yet. We're not done. We're going to get a close-up look of all of the sculptures. We'll make our way down the whole line. And then,
it's about the process.
yeah.
For you guys to witness the process.
And they got a
Really
bee.
the magic of how these tools can create these songs. And, you know, I think all the artists really deserve another round of applause for all the hard work. So,
Wait for this crowd to dissipate. That was pretty cool though today. Not done yet. Still got to ramble a little bit around Governor's. You know what? Actually, you know what we'll do? We know what we'll do right now. I feel like we should just maybe walk. Let me show you the church. We'll walk along the Colonel's Row here, and then we'll come back, and hopefully the crowd will dissipate, and we can see all the sculptures individually. But job well done by everybody who participated today. And we're gonna get a close-up look, and once the crowd dissipates, crowd a little bit antsy, trying to film stuff, so we give them all the space they want. That's why I like to hover above people's heads. And hey, this little bit longer selfie stick really worked out pretty good. It's not the obnoxiously long selfie stick, but it's still good nonetheless. No John Lore. No, I think he was staying home today, staying warm. Or he's out here and we just never... There are a lot of people here. Let's walk down to Colonel's Row here. And they have officially wrapped. They are thanking everybody now. Let's walk down to the church and we'll walk back. And I think that was curator's choice, was the one with this walk down the Colonel's Row here. There's an art festival that happens here in the summertime called the Foreheads Art Fair. And they utilize a lot of these buildings over there, turn them into kind of like a gallery. And I would love to live stream that, but once we enter the buildings, we lose the connection. So just like we're bouncing in and out of the connection now. So I think next, or this summer, when the Foreheads Art Fair happens, we will, we're going to do a pre-record of that because it's a lot of weird art. And I love showing weird art. But we always got something to see on these live streams, I tell you. And I'm happy they picked that side of the lawn to do everything, because we can maintain the signal. So nobody lives on the island, Dave. Nobody lives out here. This is all uninhabited. We're going to build a hotel out here eventually with a university dedicated to marine research. And hopefully we'll still get that indoor-outdoor water park. It could still happen. I'm still holding out hope for it. Is the church open? Oh my goodness, is the church that Chantal Martin painted open? Let's see. If it's open, I want to go in there. We probably lose the signal. Maybe we'll just show the outside. Oh, got a random table. Random table out here. No, I think they use that building to keep their stuff. I think they're all going home now. I see people going in and out. Let's see. This whole church was painted by artist Chantal Martin. We saw some of her work in Times Square yesterday. She painted that street for a block. It's pretty cool. Hello, Michael. Welcome. You're still here. Good to see you. Yeah, be careful with the emojis, guys. Nightbot doesn't like too many emojis. And as for me, it's very distracting on the screen. Time did fly by, right? 3.5 hours. We are into the stream. We gotta wind it down here in a moment. We're just gonna head back to the sculptures one more time. Let's see what kind of signal we get inside of the church. I see people in there. Oh, I see. This is the artist lounge. So we cannot go inside. We're not artists, and we're gonna let the artists have their little lounge. So this is the artist lounge today. But as you see, the church is completely painted over inside and out by artist Chantal Martin. She's known for these kind of faces she draws with simple lines. Isn't that cool? Now, I could understand. There are people who used to live here on Governor's Island, and they absolutely hate this art piece. And I can understand where they're coming from, because they may have a lot of memories of this as an operating church. But I don't know. I think it just jazzes up the place. I think it's cool. The church is pretty much the same. But you see, she painted the whole building. I think it took her like 2 weeks to do this. But we're gonna let the artists have their space. I thought it was open to the public. I guess it's not. So we'll give everyone their space. But the really cool church here, done by Chantel Martin. Hello. Okay, oh yeah, they're literally closing the place. They're closing the building, so. This is why Fogo Azul, they're all coming in and out from over here. Isn't that cool? It's a very cool piece of art. Okay, let's head back over. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit of space so we could enjoy the sculptures here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I know. I can understand, Lisa. Yeah. It's not an operational church, but I could understand that. Sometimes there are a lot of people, especially who used to live here on Governor's Island, who do not like the art piece. So I could understand that. Elvis has left the building. That's true, Neil. If I would have had my press pass on me, I would have gone right inside. I should have a press pass. So stand by, and I will have a press pass. Well, let's head back as everybody disperses from the event. Isn't that cool? Now, she also did the inside of the church in a very similar way. So the inside and the outside, there's pictures of it online that you could find. But the church itself hasn't been in operation since, I think, the early 90s. So, but they decided to keep it. It's actually one of the buildings that's not landmarked. So, don't know what they're going to do with it. I know all the brick structures here, like all these homes over here, Liggett Hall to my left, these are all landmarked. But I do not think the church itself is landmarked. So if they could keep making it into a new use and not get rid of it. Oh, Governor's Island. I'm starting to get tired. Been walking. We've been walking for 3.5 hours, guys. We have been at it for 3.5 hours. Gotta have to figure out. I think I'll wait to get back into Manhattan to grab some lunch. Even though I'm not that hungry now. All right. Much for the very generous €2 super chat. Thanks for joining today's €2 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big €2 super chat out there in Finland. Thank you so much there, Kaz. Much appreciated. It's a wonderful stream, Susan. Let's get one last look. Hopefully we can get a good look at all these sculptures here. And then we'll call it a day. That's why you're a channel member, Betty. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. There you go, Our Lady Star of the Sea Church. There's some information about it. Ooh, they got beef patties here. Ooh, we got some eats over here. Besides, RoboJax's super chat was perfectly timed because we were like in the middle of the crowd and everyone stared at me when the Chaos Emeralds went off. That was awesome. All right, let's get one last look. Let's get one last look of these sculptures before we call it an evening. And just to let everyone know, I will not be out in the snow later on tonight. I'm going to be hanging out with the Duchess, watching TV. Let's get a look at these one last time. So that's like the mooring pole. That's like the mooring thing. And then this is our curator's choice. Robojacks, it was perfect. Oh, this is the one with the bees. It's like a beehive. That's really cool. Wow, look at the detail on this. I'm going to show you who won in a moment here, Sci-Fi. The winner is, here it is. This is a squirrel eating Governor's Island. Here's our winner.
I think now we need 3 votes. Start over.
Exactly. Here one day, gone tomorrow. Well, here you go. And they're already starting to fall apart. And last but not least, Sci-Fi. I'm gonna go with the winner. I'm gonna go with the squirrel eating Governor's Island. I think that one was pretty cool. But there you have it, the 4th annual Governor's Island ice sculpting competition. And actually, it was kind of interesting. The one that had like the tree that you just saw inside of it, it was actually presented incorrectly. It was supposed to be spun around. So they were making the joke that it was time to judge again. But you can't go wrong with a squirrel eating Governor's Island. So I think the mob rules judging went correctly. But I think we had a great day today, guys. Like, what do you guys think? 253 likes. I will take that. I will take that to the bank and cash it. But it is kind of hard to make them out after a while. Yeah, because they're already melting. You're more than welcome, Michelle. Thank you so much for hanging on out. We're gonna get a beautiful closing shot for everybody. You're more than welcome, Din Din. All right, let's get a beautiful closing shot. Let's get our beautiful closing shot to finish out this stream. I think my feet are tired. Just been curious, how many years Governor's Island? You've seen it. How many years about Governor's Island and seen pictures? Oh, you're more than welcome. Gary, Gary, we have a lot of live streams here in Governor's Island throughout the years. So if you want to see it on a hot summer day I think we did a sunset out here last summer. We were here for I think we were here for last year's or the year before. I know we missed 1 year out of the 4 for the ice sculpting. Because I think 1 year it was just really crappy weather. But how long will it take to get home, Lisa asks. Oh, about 90 minutes. About 90 minutes. Taking the subway home. I got here really quick. I got here in about an hour using the express bus. So going home, I'm going to pick up the Duchess. So I'll be taking the train home. The R to the N to the $3 cab. So about 90 minutes if everything goes perfectly. Maybe less than that. But yeah, there you go. Don't know what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Before anyone asks that question. Don't know what I'm going to have, but I know I'm going to have something good. And yeah. I know, you've been watching me for 4 years, Din Din. Time flies when you're having fun. Mimi, check out the replay. We had quite a lot of fun out here on Governor's Island. We actually didn't go by the governor's house. We started the live stream behind the governor's house. But I kind of want to catch the next ferry going home. All right, how much time I got? Oh, we got, you know what? Y'all got 10 more minutes. We'll get a nice shot. I'm going to sit down. We'll have a nice closing shot. And tomorrow, Polar Bear Sunday. We're going to watch the polar bear swim tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have some nice ice and snow on the beach. Should be nice. Let's sit down, have a little chat. Have about 10 minutes until I gotta hop on the boat. So we'll do a little hangout here. You guys have been watching me for 4 years. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you guys for your continued support of the channel. Oh, that's good. Oh, we went down a slide. Holy crap. We did so much today. Right, guys? We did so much today. We went down a slide. We went down like a 70-foot slide. Right? We went down a 70-foot slide. We saw some ice sculpting. Ozzy, good to see you. Beautiful view of Lower Manhattan. One of the best. We got a little bit of construction here, so I'm going to keep the construction out. I will normally have the camera like that, but I don't want to look at construction. So we'll look at the Hudson River. But it was a beautiful, beautiful day out here in Governor's Island. Saw some ice sculpting. We went down a big slide. We climbed the hills. What else did we do? We walked almost around the whole island. We only skipped a little section of it. We had Fogo Azul. That was amazing. You're more than welcome there, Cake. Thank you so much for tuning on in. And let's do the big thank you. Let's do the big thank you to everyone who left super chats. Actually, we want to do I ain't connected. There you go. Started watching me in lockdown. Oh my God, somebody flagged me on Lad Mob. Oh, thank you so much there, RoboJax. I miss Lad Mob. He hasn't been on in a while. But Janice, it was beautiful. Let's do the big thank you. RoboJax's super chat was like perfectly timed though. It was like the amount of people who just started staring at me was, and I think you guys saw some of that. It was hilarious. It was hilarious, people. And we saw the Bird 2023 sculpture. Yeah, we got this do a lot today. But Kaz Cats, thank you so much for your €2 super chat. RoboJax with your £5 super chat. Betty with a very generous $20 super chat. Steve Cruz down there in the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana, with a big $50 super chat. Thank you so much, Steve Cruz. Quack Snacks, good to see us, Quack Snacks. Thank you so much for the very generous €12 super chat. Pat Waters Vlogs, he's been a member of the channel for the last 35 months. Thank you so much to Pat Waters Vlogs and everyone for having faith in me as a content creator. And thank you so much for being one of us. One of us. Yeah, Foster's Vlogs. Oh, okay, that makes sense. And M8R, thank you for your $10 over there on the PayPal. But Sandra Ann, good to see you. You have a great weekend as well. We'll be back at this again tomorrow. We're gonna hang out with the polar bears tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna do that. So what more can I say? 3 hours, 45 minutes. I think that's pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this. I had so much fun taking you around Governor's Island, truly one of the gems here of New York City. Are you new to this nonsense? Make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moss Family of Networks. And Janice Flanagan closing out the show with a very generous $5 super chat. Janice, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. The Chaos Emeralds keep on reigning supreme here on Governor's Island. Thank you so much, Janice. I hope I entertained you. I hope I entertained everyone today. Shout out to all the channel members. Shout out to all the subscribers, all the new subscribers. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. And once again, from Governor's Island here in the middle of New York Harbor, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Have a fabulous Governor's Island day. You can't live here or not, but hey, whether you live in New York City or not, make it a great New York City day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones, share those beautiful moments, and good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I will see you guys tomorrow on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.